Let's go. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Silverback of rappers in the building. You heard me? Yeah. Feeling this already. Time to turn up when I enter the building. Either you fake or do this for a living. Locking down the game like I put it in the prison. It's not a rap career, more like a mission. The shit I spit is always low. Got C4 explosives in my coat. The rap terrorists, I thought you know. These bum motherfuckers just got to go. When it comes to the bars, I'm well trained. Been doing this at a young age. I'm animal outside the cage. Turning enemies to shark bait. How much shit I got to take when it comes to the rap game nowadays. Most these bum dudes need to fade. Not the handcuffs from Stevie J. Clap, clap, dash, that, put him in a Snapchat. Lyrical chit chat, break that track, crack, nigga in the tic tac, smell like an ass crack. Where's them hoes at? All my nuts at? Guilty. Been a bad influence with my music show improving, legacy pursuing. I'm a mutant that be pooping or your petty moving. Either got your mind thinking or your body moving. Stash a microphone from you and ask what you doing. Am I you the music moving? Got you acting stupid. Still recouping and about to lose it. All these slicks and choosers. Smoke with the Easter Bunny, body slam Cupid. Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm not even gonna go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's some little light. But for the rest of this fucking tour, I'm gonna go fucking ham on your whore. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do to Silverback of rap.
Yeah. God damn it. I'ma tell y'all niggas one thing. This is goddamn cut dope McGillicuddy. Slap your bitch face. Make her look like silly putty. And I wanna give a big shout out to my nigga, Conan Brooks. And got my nigga Sandman, pardon me, listen, hold it down,
with
nigga.
this rap, I'm getting bored, give me the weed, yo. Monopoly, nobody stopping me. What you kicking is not hip-hop to me. Ollie Oxen free, Mayweather, nobody boxing me. Into a box, lyrically, physically, I'm the prophecy. Am I the greatest on the mic? Possibly, probably. Coke in its purest form, leave you wobbly. Vibe with her, do not vibe with me. None of you niggas live to me. This nation's domination, Dwayne Johnson can't even rock with me. New York nigga, black mask with the do-rag. Act hard if we flaunt, we leaving body parts blue-black. I black my block back, I rack, cover your tracks. It's a fact, this boy snap for the racks. Pack on the back, packing a rat. No gat, it's fist to the face. Ace go with a black bat for trying to puffy get mace. Back the guard, ask the guards who's kicking it raw after all. They reply, Big Cole, J. Coney, and Nas.
With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Bars like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip-hop music, no, not trap.
King Coney Brooks
And the Silverback of rap. With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Bars like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip-hop music, no, not trap.
King Coney Brooks
And the Silverback of rap. When I got the package, all I do is backflips. Hide my stacks in the hole of a mattress. Double in that bread that put cock in the actress. Coney Brooks and Sandman, yep, it's a classic. Living in the Bronx while using survival tactics. Either you can rap or put a ball in the basket. Rip apart your body and leave nothing but fragments. Cops ask questions, don't tell them what happened. Grew up scrapping rhymes and backpacking. Puncture your lung when I throw javelins. Look at him scared stiff, looking like a mannequin. Kinda like a bomb threat, cause you lose is panicking. Packing luggage and leave, go do some traveling. Terrorizing the Bronx with hip-hop savages. Know from how that marijuana in baby cabbages. Flipping that good boy, that's why these haters mad at us. The name of my technique is called various. These rappers feminine and blow fairy dust. Get it together or get dismembered. Bars like the Hawk with a pissed off temper. Been wide, just like an oh god that is high. Looks like Popeye, nice and Muay Thai. With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Bars like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip-hop music, no, not trap.
King Coney Brooks
And the Silverback of rap. With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Bars like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip-hop music, no, not trap.
King Coney Brooks
And the Silverback of rap.
You will.
No bricks on the road.
Yeah, y'all been sleeping way too long. Yeah, check it. I'm coming for all y'all that said I wasn't built for this. I'm more than ready to shock the world. Me and my homie Angel Baby got something for that ass. Y'all ready? Let's go. I smash and stack of my opponents. I'm so beastly with my way of things. Bottled up components, shit gets to its core, volcanic rings. Barely a human being, I'm extraordinary. Twisted with the heat, you out your seat, this beat, nobody's ready. It ain't about the effing money or the rocks or the thoughts. I describe the mic cause this is why I'm hot. I bust cancer on the breast, but I carry it with my verses. I'm a wizard with the flow, you barely concentrate up curses. Got me fired up, lit from all the hatred that's spewed against me. So now it's time to spread that vengeance, wrath the hell upon thee. Never for oh so long, my style of rhyme, it wasn't thorough. I've had it in me all my life, I'm from the greatest borough. I'm sick and tired, no more games, I'm aiming for the head. And when I'm done, the streets you drenching my opponent's red. It's my takeover, says the gospel of my boy Jehovah. There's no denying me, my shackles broke the freedom soldier.
Harder, better, faster, stronger, they can't stop us any longer.
We got this game on lockdown with a chokehold. It's Angel Baby, an icon in the stronghold.
Harder, better, faster, stronger, they can't stop us any longer.
We got this game on lockdown with a chokehold. It's Angel Baby, an icon in the stronghold.
Venomous, never lacking efficacy. Stepping out looking like a delicacy. I ain't fucking with you bitches, practice celibacy. Fuck you, pay me professionally. I'll work alone, not congressionally. Speak my piece like a testimony. No, I got that work, it's a general fee. And I'll show mercy to put it delicately. All these bitches got a deadline icon. They probably owe me, better have that by dawn. And I take that to the bank, no withdraw. I just gave these bitches while my float up, bite on. I don't give a fuck about the status of stuff, cause these bitches look rough once the filters come off. I've been taking calls while they taking their shots. Can hear that little chatter from up here, I'm a boss, bitch.
Harder, better, faster, stronger, they can't stop us any longer.
We got this game on lockdown with a chokehold. It's Angel Baby, an icon in the stronghold.
Harder, better, faster, stronger, they can't stop us any longer.
We got this game on lockdown with a chokehold. It's Angel Baby, an icon in the stronghold. It's time to blackity black the F out. My patience thinner, y'all dinner box up the takeout. My job's exposing the fakes. There's nothing worse than haters talking all this shit, but they don't never want to steer the course. I put the flex on these cowards, go insane to bring the pain, dropping elbows from high on top the towers. Yo, I'm about to blast you with the verbal monsoon. You best to head for effing shelter or you're meeting your doom. I pick a fight inside the riots, either become no more diets. Fill my belly good and plenty till I'm full out of vomit. Piper picks the hottest of peppers, get it together. Used to be considered lame, I'm on top of my game forever. I'ma make the blind see me, they thinking they can defeat me on another plane. My aura's insane, this style of rap's an easy. Y'all cast pathetic, my style be wild and hectic. We done sat you down, so give me the crown, compete, forget it.
Harder, better, faster, stronger, they can't stop us any longer.
We got this game on lockdown with a chokehold. It's Angel Baby, an icon in the stronghold.
Harder, better, faster, stronger, they can't stop us any longer.
We got this game on lockdown with a chokehold. It's Angel Baby, an icon in the stronghold.
Harder.
Yeah, buddy. 1, 2, 1, 2. What it do though? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am tired as fuck, but we still here though. Let me clear my throat real quick. Like, I forgot my damn bottle of water in the damn kitchen and all that. But let me know how I'm sounding though, y'all. Talk to me. What's goody? Huh? Episode 176, Be Council Roundtable. We talk about the old-fashioned wrestling. Let y'all know what's happening. You dig? Huh? No problem. No problem. Spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit up my dude Icon for the music. My dude been putting in that work for like a decade now, right? So there you go. But yeah, man, we're gonna get to it though. Yeah, and Shorty too, as a matter of fact, Icon. What's Shorty name that was on the track with you?
the track that you just sent me. She killed that shit too, B. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah, appreciate that. All right, appreciate that. All right, now listen. This dude Drew McIntyre is a fucking savage, B. We're gonna get straight to the meat and potatoes. Pause. Yo. Oh man. I'm about to pull up. I gotta pull the promo up real quick though. WWE, you know how I give it up, WWE. Don't even try to play me. I'm gonna play this promo that this dude Drew McInSAVAGE cut to CM Punk last night, right? My dude is he's a savage. Be Drew McInSAVAGE. I know Tove called him Drew McInluger, and rightfully so. But after last night, forget about it. Pull this shit up real quick. Hold on. Real quick. I'm still sounding good. Exactly. Oh shit. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to figure out how to work that shit. Pause. Fuck it. God damn it. Wait, hold on, wait. This shit acting stupid. Hit that thumbs up though, B. While I work out this technical difficulties real quick. Matter of fact, fuck it up. Just pull up. Let me drop that link. Fuck it. Why not? Once we hit like 7 thumbs up, drop that link. We're gonna talk about that. Another thing I wanted to talk about. So I see this dude Jeff Hardy got a match tomorrow. Is this Jeff Hardy's road to redemption? Like, is that what this dude Tony Khan is trying to do right now? Because given the fact that the last match he had, it was, decent. Huh? Black Sauce said he might have re-signed with WWE, but I'll hold my breath until it's officially announced. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'm leaning towards that direction. Right. It's like this dude is trying to have a redemption story, what may have you. But I'll ask you guys. Let me find out this dude is holding him back. Matt Hardy's holding Jeff Hardy back. I guess we will know about tomorrow. As a matter of fact, who is he going against tomorrow? Who is Jeff Hardy going against tomorrow? Because I know he got a match tomorrow on whatchamacallit? On Collision. No, excuse me. I'm used to him being on Collision, excuse me. Dynamite. Mox, right? Isn't that like somewhat of a? Isn't that a fresh match? I don't think they ever even competed against each other from before, have they? Mox and Jeff Hardy, if I'm not mistaken. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hit that thumbs up. Yo, I'm telling you, B, we need that shirt, the Don't Care shirt from Black Star. We need the Don't Care shirt. We need the Oh Lord TKO shirt. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Let's not play with it. We're gonna talk about CM Punk up out of here for like what? 6 months tops. Right back out there saying he's gonna be out for 12 months. Appreciate that, Bree. Thanks for pulling up. Did you hear about CM Punk? I see you, Black Star. Telling you, Black Star, we need the I don't care shirts. We need that merch popping.
Because it's serious. Because I'm dead serious. I really don't care. Like I said, this is comeback part 303 for Jeff Hardy. This isn't a redemption story. It's none of that shit.
Yo, I do agree with you. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at how you feel. I'm not mad about
in this story way too many times before. I'll believe it when I see it.
See you, TKO.
Yo, what's good, TKO?
What up? What up? What up?
All right, what's goody? Well, you was at for the Rumble. We was waiting for you. Like, we was like, yo, what this new TKO at?
I was in a bar watching the Rumble. I kind of made a bet with somebody there.
Oh man, what happened?
Well, one, Sasha Banks didn't show up.
And I do humbly apologize for that.
But you were right. But you were right about one thing, though, Black Star. Cody Rhodes did win, so
yeah, and Jade eliminated Nia by herself.
Yeah, statement made and star made.
So, how many redemption arcs has Jeff went through? Yeah, like I guess he's gonna get it right now. I don't know. I'm with Black Star. I don't care either. I just felt like there are some Jeff Hardy fans that's still out there that still want to give him the 900th chance.
I'm gonna be honest about Jeff Hardy, man. And
he's a piece of shit.
I don't dislike Jeff at all, and I can understand him being a little frustrated because everybody wants to be used and have a match on the show. But bro, at this stage in your career, you're just lucky to have a job because you're not gonna get like a prime spot on the show. Like that ship has sailed.
I was done the second he mashed up some Percocet, snorted
yeah. Like, yo, you shooting that shit in your veins, my dude?
The second he did that shit, and then he faced Sting, the pay-per-view main event, which TNA did not have a part, or did not have a plan B in that shit.
Bro, you could literally see in Jeff's eyes during his entrance, dude was gone.
Like it didn't appear to Vince Russo or to Dixie Carter's mind, like, hey, we might have to have a plan B to this shit.
Instead, Instead, their brilliant idea was to have Sting beat Jeff in a second. Like what?
Like to me, since Mr. Anderson won the co-main event, have him face Sting. You get Jeff Hardy the fuck out of there.
But it was like
And then
it
you
was too late to pull that audible. Matter of fact, like we y'all just said, I'll take that back. It wasn't too late to pull the audible because they already seen Jeff Hardy out there looking crazy when he first came into the damn building. Remember, they knew this dude was ossified from Jump Street, and they still let him go out there and perform like bozos.
Like according to Vince Russo, the dumbass he is, he said that Jeff Hardy came in sober, left for a couple of hours, came back, and was on every single drug in the known universe.
Well, that's their fault for letting him leave. Like, what the fuck do you think this guy's gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't have catering there. Maybe he wanted to go to Subway.
Oh my god!
I mean, shit.
Toph!
Yo, Toph, Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon.
You Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a YouTube channel. You know, we all have like guilty pleasures and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel. I think it's called like Crime, Law, and Order.
Oh yeah. Law, crime, some. I know.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I saw that page. I think like there was like this dude in Wisconsin that ran over like 19 people.
Yeah, I sub to the channel because it always has like a bunch of crazy Karen videos. It's like my guilty pleasure. I always look at them in the morning. It always uploads stuff. And they just upload all kinds of like just different news stories. But this morning they had like a 50-minute video on the whole Vince thing, and I was like, damn, you can't escape from this shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, I've seen a couple of channels that was saying that, oh, we're gonna read all 64, 65 pages of this whole Vince McMahon.
That's a fucking horror story.
Did you read that shit? My dude, like, y'all got way too much time on your hands.
No, but did you read that shit? I read that shit this weekend. That's a fucking horror story.
I don't have that much time. Like, and that's the thing, like, most of the shit wouldn't surprise me.
No, it's bad.
What got me is like the fucking Bellas. They made like a statement on Twitter, and I get it. Either they live in a bubble or it really just shows they don't fuck with their mom like that. That comment made no sense talking about, we're disgusted by these stories and, we send our thoughts and prayers to those affected. I'm like, you dumb motherfuckers. Like, that's your fucking father-in-law. Like, do you not pay attention?
Come on now, my dude. You know they got to be politically correct, You know they gotta, that's
seriously. They might have.
That's you call having, that type of PR that won't fan the flames.
Like I said, they might have legit not known because she got with John.
We're not gonna do that. No, we not doing that. We definitely not doing that.
I mean, they don't. The Bellas have showed no indication that they even fuck with John like that. So
exactly.
And it's another thing too.
They might have legit not known.
It's another thing too, and we should bring this up on this show right here because it's never been brought up in any other show. The narrative about the Bellas on any other show was, oh, they're sluts and shit like that. But let's really be real. Have you ever really seen them on slutty behavior? Other than their character or whatever. But did you ever hear about them outside the ring doing all types of crazy activities?
Except for the indication that that AJ Lee put out there when she said that talent isn't sexually transmitted. Yeah.
They don't get.
That wasn't because of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that narrative was always out there about the Bellas, like, oh, they're sluts and
Yeah,
shit like
the
that.
narrative
But
was
you
there.
would never hear about them on some, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I never thought the Bellas were sluts. I thought they were overrated, but they're not sluts. I don't think
Overrated as
The
they're.
hell.
part that
Yeah.
I can't get over my head is you know, what does Stephanie's daughters think and Shane's kids, because they're old enough.
That
They're
is
old
the
enough,
issue.
right? Because they're old enough to comprehend what's going on now. Like that's their granddad. Like that's fucked up.
Those are the people
know?
that I would look out for in this entire situation.
Ballet was goody ballet.
I think Shane McMahon had the right idea.
Getting the fuck out of there.
Shane McMahon had the right idea early on.
Getting defunct.
Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. Like, I was thinking about this earlier because all those years ago,
What's up?
we never did get an explanation for why Shane dipped like that. You know, I think it's very clear that Shane knew what was up, and that's why he left all those years ago. He was like, I don't want to be like you. You know, we can all agree on Stephanie when she left the board, and then like a week later,
Well,
this first
why
story
did he
dropped.
come back
She
then if
knew.
that's the case?
Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe it was like an IOU or something. But you know what else doesn't make sense too is two more people I think knew, because at the time we were just like whatever. That lawyer guy, the McDevitt guy who was representing Vince for all those years, just a couple of weeks ago, he announced his retirement.
That
He
dude
fell
will
back
not
into the
step his
shadows.
foot- That dude would not step
Right.
his foot.
I firmly believe he knew what was up. He knew what
I
was
said
up.
that dude will
And
not
just
step
a
his
couple-
foot. Oh, go ahead.
And just a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about it here on the roundtable. Kevin Dunn, Beaver Boy. After all these years, he put in his 2 week notice.
But it took a long time for them. He stayed way too long.
I just find the timing of all this very suspicious. Some would even go as far as to say, and I'm not going to go this far, but some are even saying The Rock knew, because like he waited into all this time to kind of put his stock into being a board member, and the very next day the story comes out. Like, I don't know, man. There's some Game of Thrones Empire shit.
Hold on, wait.
To answer your question,
hold on. Icon said he think the Bellas use their sexuality to an extent, but not literally. Right.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
And I'll even go a step further and say that Nikki Bella definitely approved in the ring. I don't know about Brie. Like Brie's another story.
Bree sucked hardcore.
Nikki Bella, like, I'm not saying she was like a magician in the ring, but she definitely has some decent matches here and there.
In the later stages of her career, yeah, she improved big time. But Brie Bella, she had the worst entrance song and the worst in ring work I ever seen in my entire
Brie mode. You know what Brie mode means? She's about to give you a concussion.
Sheesh, man.
But anyways,
the only thing
you think you got your wish, Toph? You know, I mean, this is what you was waiting for, Toph.
Oh God!
I told you he wasn't gonna last, bro. I told you no more than 6 months.
Let's explain the elephant in the room. Go ahead.
I told you.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
I did. I can't say that. I literally said he won't last longer than 6 months.
He got hurt. That doesn't count.
No, you said he was gonna spaz out. You didn't say he was gonna get injured.
Doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. He already proved in his AEW run he doesn't have it anymore. 6 months. 6 months.
He got hurt. There's a difference there. He's coming back.
No, it does count. I said he won't last. I said his body can't take it. I literally said his AEW run showed he can't go anymore. 6 months, bro.
You say his body can't take it. You said that he was going to go
crazy though. You know what's crazy though? I actually posted this in the group chat. I said CM Punk fans are struggling right now because if you go down his recent run, it hasn't been all that hitting. He first came back, won the AEW title, got a broken foot. Then he got suspended and fired after winning the belt again. Comes back now. He comes back to WWE.
I seen that shit.
He needs to be. The thing about Punk is that he needs to be consistent. If he's not consistent,
it's not that he's not consistent. It's just the fact that he keeps getting hurt.
No. Like the last 2 injuries, he needs to be consistent. Like that's what that shows you.
His body's trying to tell him something, and what that's trying to tell him is that it's time to fucking hang it up, B. He's done.
I was about to say,
Here's the thing,
Like-
right? This
like what
is
Adrian-
my analysis. This is my analysis, right? My analysis is that given the fact that this dude had 2 matches in one day, one real match and one, match in the ring.
Yeah.
He was in AEW. Let's not forget, in last August, he got in a fight with Jungle Boy or Jungle Bum, whatever you want to call him, amongst others backstage. We still don't know what happened backstage at All In or All Out. What the fuck do you want to call that shit?
The thing that Tony Khan was scared
Then
for his life.
after that,
Then he said,
hold on, let me cook. Then after that, went up against Samoa Joe in that match. Samoa Joe is a brute. Wild out on that dude, CM Punk, in that match. CM Punk got fired within that month in August. This dude came right to WWE in fucking November. He didn't get no chance to heal up or nothing like that.
He didn't really wrestle until January though.
But this is CM Punk. You ain't hear what I was saying. Like, this dude CM Punk just got in 2 fights in one motherfucking day, and then he came to WWE. As a matter of fact, didn't he go against Dominic in the house show?
Yeah,
right
December.
before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, in December.
That was at a holiday show in December.
Yeah. I remember I said from before, like when it came to this dude CM Punk, they needed him just in special occasions, and that's it.
I told y'all he was washed like 2 years ago. I don't know what else you want me to say here.
Well, he could have big matches and shit. Them putting them in the Royal Rumble was a dumb move. I been knew that was a dumb move from Jump Street.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have been in the Royal Rumble. Jay Cargill shouldn't have been in the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
Cargill, that risk actually worked.
Yeah.
Well, she got highlight here and there, but she shouldn't have been there, B.
She wasn't sloppy though.
Nah, I think her being there made the Rumble better. Take her out of it, and it wasn't a good Rumble at all. So,
honestly,
that's your opinion. You're an AEW fan, but again, I'm not holding it.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord!
No, I said that you're an AEW fan, but I'm not holding him. I'm not mad because of that.
I'm just mad because of that.
I'm just calling it.
I don't think Toph be going hard on them AEW motherfuckers like WWE. I said it.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I said Punk's
all right, Francis. Okay, I got one example. One example.
Well, I just gave Jade a compliment. I said Jade literally made the Rumble better.
No, I hear you, but how come you don't be going?
Me.
How come you don't be going hard on Jericho
like
how you be going hard on CM Punk?
I don't give a shit about Jericho. I don't talk about him because I don't care about him. He should have retired years ago too.
You got you here, man.
That's all you had to say. That's all
you didn't be there. My bad, Toph.
All I can say about Jericho is that he's changed. Obviously, for a long time when he was in WWE, he was non-problematic. He was always finding ways to change up his character, change up his style. And then when it started to change for him, when you can trace it all back, when Jericho started to change as a person,
when he started
performer,
being stuck up Trump's ass. That's when he started changing.
Well, for me, where the change began, it goes back to the best friend stuff with Owens, the list. When he got the list over, what was that, like 2016, 2017? When that happened,
the list of
that was when
was cool. That was okay.
Right after that was when he started smell his own farts and be like, man, everything I touch turns to gold. The next thing you know, he's working New Japan, he's working Omega, he's doing more indies, he's doing Jericho Cruise, he leaves WWE, he's doing more Fozzy stuff. Then he goes to AEW. Then he does the little bit of the bubbly. Then he does the inner circle. Then he starts bringing his baseball bat. You see the weight start to gain because Jericho always took care of himself. He started gaining weight. So I would say, and then also he became more of a political person too, because I remember the 9/11 after SmackDown when they were talking to the different WWE superstars, and Jericho said, he wasn't from America and he didn't really have much of an opinion, but he was really sorry. So he didn't really have like any political opinions, but now like he's super political. Like when the whole Black Lives Matter thing happened, he didn't believe in Black Lives Matter.
That's around the time when he was on that saying those big ass words, like them big ass school words, like troglodyte and all type.
Right, because when that Black Lives Matter shit was happening, he was blocking people. He was blocking wrestlers and fans who were tweeting black. As a matter of fact, that's why him and MVP fell out, because MVP was a big Black Lives Matter advocate, and Jericho told him, "Oh, Black Lives Matter is stupid."
Right, ballet, mashed potato boots. Remember?
Wait a minute. Didn't I just say that? I said that Jericho started changing when he started being up Trump's ass.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was just always like that. Here's the thing, right? No, I mean, we don't care about who the hell you vote for. You vote for who you want to vote for that benefits you. But when you know what I mean, when you on some bullshit, then it got to get called out, plain and simple.
Dude, wasn't his wife part of that January 6th shit?
Yeah. He'll block you for that too. If you tweet Jericho, where is your wife January 6th, he'll block you.
It's that reminds me. That reminds me, I got to do
that. So Icon said Jericho needs to call it quits. Yeah, he does. I've been saying that shit. Yo, I would say this is the end of the end. You heard of the beginning of the end. This is the end of the end. After this dude, Jericho fought against Bushido. Well, that's his name, right? Bushido.
Who?
Oh, Polito. That Mexican luchador.
Bandito. Oh, Bandito.
Bandito. Yeah. That match, that was like the last best match this dude Jericho ever had.
You just called him Bushido?
Yeah, Bushido, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, that fucking Mexican luchador dude. You know what I mean? He looks like something from Red Dead.
But basically, like when he was in WWE, like he understood like to take breaks and like reinvent himself. And he was doing that like at first at the beginning of AEW, but now it's just like out of hand. Because he was never the guy where you got tired of him, because he always knew how to take breaks, and he's not taking breaks anymore. But yeah, it's time to call it for sure.
Yeah, and I won't completely just like, because him being AEW's first champion, that was the best move that AEW ever did. It really was. Him being the
first champ.
What was his name? Le Champion.
Yeah, Le Champion.
When he was Le Champion and first ever AEW champion, that was like the best move Tony Khan ever did in that company.
It's been downhill since. I'm joking.
Yeah, Jericho is always one of my goals, but as a person, he's become gross. Y'all know his wife was, Yep, we were just talking about that.
You know.
He's never been one of my goats. I'm sorry.
I still gotta get the pic of Jericho's wife at the insurrection. New Jericho Twitter block speedrun challenge.
Oh my God.
Like he's never been one of the goats to me.
Man.
He
should have retired when he went against MJF in the lossless and retired. Here's the thing, like, that's to me when it came to the when he was a Ring Honor champion, when Jericho's a Ring Honor champion and he went up against Bandito. That when he went against that match was like the last best match for me when it came to Jericho. After that, I was over it.
To me, like I said, he's not one of the goats. I think that the Ultimate Dragon was a better wrestler than Jericho. That's just me being me.
But we all know who's the better wrestler right now. There's a couple of them. You got this dude, Drew McIntyre, a.k.a. Drew McInSAVAGE, a.k.a. Drew McIntyre.
I've said this before.
I think he resigned.
That dude, we gotta really talk about this dude. Seriously, like this dude is really on a he's giving me like a mixture of let me see, Psycho Sid, Big Daddy Cool.
I'm seriously starting to think he resigned.
Bro, I told you, I've been saying Drew McIntyre being a heel has been great, dude.
And this dude, he definitely deserves the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
They got rid of the sword too.
Thank God. Thank you. Yes. That's the main. You know how I felt about that fucker. I'm like, yo, why this dude constantly come through to the ring with a fucking sword? This shit makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, did y'all hear the news today that that TKO, not that TKO, but the other TKO, is like think about cleaning house of all the Vince people.
Thank God.
Like getting rid of
getting
rid of
you know what that sucks in a way? You know why that sucks in a way? Because it has to happen because this dude Vince is gonna basically use them as an influence to, keep his ideas out there in WWE, where they are, people that's Vince McMahon's peoples that actually got talent on their own, but they always had Vince McMahon's cock up their ass. And you know what I mean? Like they couldn't get the chance to do their own thing. Like that could be like a Tyson Kidd or something like that. Like who knows if Tyson Kidd was a Vince McMahon guy? Tyson Kidd produced really good matches.
Like I think Tyson Kidd's a Triple H guy, not a Vince guy.
You think so?
I think so
too, because Tyson Kidd's actually been producing some of the hottest matches for the women. Honestly, he's actually the one.
Tyson Kidd's a Triple H guy because Tyson Kidd was in NXT. Like he was booking matches for NXT when Triple H was there. That was probably one of his first hires.
Always been a Drew fan. He held the company down, and I love the fact that that's a storyline that he's on right now. Because if I was Drew McInSAVAGE, I'll feel slighted too. I'm like, yo, I had the best run of my life, and the world shut down. I couldn't even get a proper celebration. But the goofy shit is that he was getting at this dude Jey Uso, and Jey Uso had nothing to do with it. That's a funny shit. Remember at fucking Clash of the Castle?
If he wins the title,
he should have been mad at Solo for that.
Right.
If he wins the title at Mania, then he resigned.
If he's challenging for the title at Mania,
he's gonna challenge for the title.
Yeah, but do you really want to see? Yeah, but do you really want to see Drew versus Seth again? Though
it's gonna be Drew versus Seth versus Priest. That's gonna be the matchup. It's leaning towards that direction. It's going that direction.
I would say this, like
what they can do to make it more believable, to add a little something to it. Drew, they can find some way to have Drew be the person to challenge him, and then Seth can be like, I've already beaten you twice. Why should I give you an opportunity? And Drew can basically say, if I don't beat you, I'll quit. Use the contract to make it as part of the story. It makes it more unpredictable that way. If I don't beat you, I'll quit. That could be the stipulation. The problem is, as much as I don't give a fuck about Punk, Punk needed Seth, and Seth needed Punk. So without Punk, there's going to be they're not going to main event. Seth is not going to main event Mania.
Somebody got an answer phone, B.
Oh, it's not me.
It's not me.
It's like somebody.
It's my TV. It's my TV. My bad. Let me turn it down.
I think without Punk and Seth, because I know Seth said he always wanted to main event WrestleMania. Punk and Seth needed each other. Without Punk and Seth, I'm almost certain that Seth is not going to main event. So don't be surprised if one of the girls main events night one.
There's rumor going around that it might be Io and Bayley that main events.
Makes sense.
I'm still going with Bayley trying to get at Rhea. You know what I'm saying? Because why not have them do the whole? Remember the Evolution storyline? When Triple H recommended that Batista go on SmackDown and take the belt from JBL and become the World Heavyweight Champion there, so they could, basically run both brands.
But
what if Damage Control do that same shit?
Turning on Triple H.
Yeah, but
being the contract.
What if Damage Control go on that same wave. Be like,
Let
fuck
Bayley-
that. Like, have Bailey go at Rhea and try to take the belt off of her.
But it might end the same exact way.
It's not going to happen. Plus, because number one, I know they're going to have a chamber match to see who challenges Rhea,
Which is going to be
Becky. And two, if even if Bayley
That seems written in
does fight
stone.
Rhea, who's going to fight Io?
And I said this on the Rumble stream.
Yeah.
And now that the time has gone by, I'll say it one more time, more calmly. I know a lot of people were disappointed that Mercedes or Sasha didn't come. I'm actually happy
Why would
that
you be mad at that?
I'm actually happy that she didn't come, and I don't think she needs to come back to WWE at all. And the reason I feel that way is because when you look at the four horsewomen, the only one who doesn't really have her hat to hang anything on is Bayley. When you think of Bayley, like, you know, what's her biggest accomplishment? People just think about that Brooklyn match at NXT TakeOver. Bayley, she's been on the main roster, but she hasn't really had a chance. She hasn't had her own real defining moment. It's like the Kevin Owens Sammy thing.
Thanks for the likes,
They're always like it's like the Owens Sammy thing. Like they're always attached by the hip. Everything that Bayley's always done, she's always been like in Sasha's shadow. If Sasha came back to WWE, it would be more of the same. Now that Sasha's not there, for the first time, Bayley actually has she can actually have she won the Rumble. First of all, that's great because that's something that even Sasha hasn't done. And now because Charlotte's hurt, because we've talked about this before, there's no fucking way Io and Bayley would be having a WrestleMania match if Charlotte wasn't hurt. No way. So it's this is a great spot for her. Now Bayley can actually tell her own story and get out of the shadow of Sasha. So basically what I'm saying is they need to spend time away. Let them just both do their own thing for a couple of years. It'll be better this way. So
also the fans that are disappointed, that's on y'all because y'all be setting yourselves up for disappointment.
I'm thinking Jade faces Bianca.
If they think she's ready for it, sure, that can be a
match. That has to be the match.
Bianca versus Jade.
It's either that or it's Jade versus Nia.
Well, Nia's about to fight Rhea for that women's belt, so
at the Chamber.
Yeah.
Did you know that Nia was born in Australia? I didn't know that.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Oh wow. I'm actually gonna give.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't. I actually got to give Nia Jax credit. She's actually been doing a lot more interesting things than her last run.
This is the best run in her whole life.
She's a lot.
I'm still not over that.
Which is crazy to me.
I'm still not over that time she referred to Vince as a pervert. So she definitely knows something.
And then she deleted that comment the same day. I remember that.
Yep.
Did the story come out the day after?
Yeah, the day after she got released.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked her, was she
right?
back to WWE? And she said, anytime.
My bad. Icon was saying she never main evented. That's why it was there was no choice but for Bayley to win. She needs her moment. You know what I mean? How you have her the leader of Damage Control and she ain't doing nothing. Everybody else is winning belts and she looking there, you know what I'm saying, with nothing.
Naomi could be Sasha's replacement.
Yeah. And Naomi, she had a good run in the Rumble. She was the Iron Woman. So that TNA run definitely helped her.
Well, Naomi is going to be on SmackDown from now on. And plus, there's also the option that they could hook her up with her husband, Jimmy.
Yeah, and put her in the bloodline.
Hey, minor thing here. I see this report going around. Just add some clarity. Pro Wrestling Tees is removing Okada's merch. Okada still has obligations for New Japan.
He's not out that contract till next month.
Right. So
mistake
anybody
because
expecting to see Okada like on any other wrestling show, you're not gonna see it for a little bit of time yet. Just want to go ahead and add some clarity there.
If that dude doesn't
And
end
that's
up in
good.
AEW, that'll be a massive mistake.
And that's good. He needs to rest up, chill out. We all know he's going to AEW. That's what he's going. We all know that. You know,
he's gonna go to AEW.
Because that first report, the first report said that he was going to NXT. I laughed my ass off when I read that.
yeah,
God.
why? Come on now.
Why? He's way too big for NXT. Number
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Like leave NXT for the young guns.
And two, what the heck? No offense, but Triple H don't even know what he's doing with Shinsuke. What make you think he's gonna treat Okada?
Exactly.
And that's what I was saying from before.
That's where they fucked up. That's where they fucked up.
This dude Shinsuke should have beat Cody Rhodes. Now he's never going to beat Cody Rhodes.
Mike's still on that.
Like he should have beat Cody Rhodes that one time, that first Monday Night Raw when he did, you know what I mean? Like that's when he was supposed to win. Like he could have pinned him dirty. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Bro, beat Cody.
It didn't have to be a clean win. This dude Cody Rhodes would have got his win back. Then go to the Royal Rumble.
Like, okay, let's think about this, Sandman.
It would have been all good.
Bro, you're not thinking far enough, bro. Shinsuke should have won the WWE title a long time ago. Like when he
No, you guys are right, because when you're a booker or a promoter, you know, it's like Alonzo said in Training Day, you know, I'm playing chess, not checkers. Like I'll give you an example. That tag team, Aussie Open, you know, one of them got hurt. Not Kyle Fletcher, the other one. One of them was he had like some kind of injury, and when he got hurt,
with the beard, right?
TK took care of him. TK paid the bills, and at the time it was like, oh, that was a nice thing to do. But TK's not stupid. He knew. He knew that if he took care of Aussie Open, that would be a really good favor for Will Ospreay. Like, hey, if I take, because those are his boys. Ospreay himself recruited those two personally to be part of his group.
United Empire.
Right. So TK knew that if he took care of them down the road, he'd get Ospreay. Look what happened. What did Ospreay chose? He chose AEW. So a lot of times when you're a booker, like if you're trying to get certain people to join your company, you got to think like 6 months ahead, a year ahead. You know, they've done a great job with the Joshi talent. You know, like they've pushed Asuka and EL and Kairi. So
that's why
Julia chick, you know, that Julia chick, so she'll probably choose WWE. But like, if you want to get Okada, then you need to push your Japanese dudes too. And what have they done with the Japanese dudes?
How old is Ospreay?
I think Ospreay is
32, right? He's 32, I believe.
Yeah, he's still mad young. I'm telling you, when he eventually go to WWE,
he's 30. He's 30.
He's 30. He's 30.
He's a baby. Oh, wait till I'm telling you, he's gonna cook in WWE. And then you got Triple H, you know, supposedly the head booker, creator, whatever the case may be. He gonna take care of that dude, B.
Well, as of right now, he has no interest in moving to America unless something changes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Poor Shinsuke. I want to say, really, like Shinsuke don't fucking care. He really don't care, because if he cared, he would have been left.
Like here's the thing. Like here's the thing to me, Sandman. With what you just said, do you actually think, in your heart of hearts, do you actually think that Shinsuke was going to beat Captain America in fucking anything?
Well, here's the thing, right? They repackaged this dude Shinsuke with this whole anime, ninjutsu, shinobi, manga type extra shit. Like he catching motherfuckers with fatalities and all that shit.
But here's the problem, though.
Like y'all went through this whole repackaging, and this dude didn't win one match. Matter of fact, he did win one match. He won against Ricochet.
But here's the problem, Sandman. Here's the problem, Sandman. He's facing America. Fuck yeah.
But here's the thing, right? They went through all that investing, right? They invested all that shit, right?
Right.
Y'all going through a whole storyline with this dude, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cody Rhodes. Let this dude get one win. If this dude, Shinsuke Nakamura, would have just, this dude, Cody Rhodes, with just one dirty pin. Just one. Catch him with the blue mist or red mist, whatever mist he got behind the referee's back. pin him 1, 2, 3, whatever. You know what I mean? Cody would have still been good because he would have got his win back, and then you already know he was gonna win the fucking Royal Rumble.
Not when he's facing.
I'm not concerned about. I'm not concerned
so-
about Cody. I think he should have beaten Seth.
I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this.
Remember when Drew
Like,
was
Cody,
Drew was
hold on, give me
champion?
1 second. Give me 1 second, my dude. I got ya. You know what I'm saying? This dude would have Shinsuke Nakamura would have had his win. You know what I mean? It don't matter what Cody when you know what I mean, he's gonna go do what he do. At least Shinsuke Nakamura would say, like, yo, I pinned Cody Rhodes. He would have had that underneath his belt. You know
Not
what
when
I'm
he's
saying?
facing Captain America.
I
The only
think
thing
I
that's gonna
think
beat
I
Captain
don't,
America is
I don't
Luther.
really care about Cody. I think he should have beat Seth. Remember a couple of years back? I know it wasn't really a good time, but during the Thunderdome era, you know, Drew was champion. Remember, and then he lost it to Orton. Orton had like a brief run, and then Orton dropped it right back to Drew. You know, you get that every now and then. You know, just to change things up, you'll have a champion lose. You know, the person that beats them will have for a couple of weeks, and they drop it right back. I think because of the whole bad back thing, I think Seth should have lost to Knock in that first match. You could have given Knock like literally just a month run with the belt, and then Knock could have dropped it right back to Seth. I think if you did that, that would have gone a long way if Triple H really wants to get Okada or any other, like, you know, Japanese talent over there. Because it's like, yo, look what we did with Nakamura, man. This is what we did for him. We can do this for you. But by having him lose like all his big matches, like if you really want to get Okada, how is making Nakamura a bum? How's that? What? Whatever, man.
That being said, I think Tamatanga signed and delivered. Still signed and delivered.
But this is what we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna read these comments right here, and then I wanted to play this this promo from this dude, Drew McInSAVAGE, or what Toph like to call him McInluger.
No, you know what? I got to take away McInluger. He's kind of putting some respect.
He's
back
McInSAVAGE. So Icon said that's my worry too with Okada. Although right now is the first time Vince is fully gone, so maybe things may be different. Who knows? Well, this dude Black Star just said not too long ago that they getting rid of this dude Vince Minions also. So they really cleaning shit up. They trying to refresh everything. They already took this dude Vince McMahon out the whole damn database. They're like, Vince who? You at the motherfucking kitty table with Chris Benoit.
Yeah, Brock might be gone too.
Yeah, Brock is on his way.
Yeah.
Brock on
You
his
know what's
way.
weird, man? You know what's weird? If Vince gets Benoit, it's crazy, right? Because I was just sitting here the other day and I saw a clip of WrestleMania 17, the best WrestleMania of all time. And one of the featured matches on that show was Vince versus Shane, remember? So it's like, if Vince gets Benoit, think about all the legendary moments that WWE is never going to mention or reference ever again.
Like on the network.
That's a lot of moments.
Yeah, the network's going to be gone. That really fucking sucks.
You have a big-ass skip.
Not only the network is going to be gone, they starting to get rid of DVDs and Blu-rays. Everything's going to be digital.
Right. Like that's going to be a lot of editing because, like, one of my favorite, like the Rumble just finished. One of my favorite Rumbles was 05 when Cena and Batista eliminated each other, and then Vince came in and tore both his squads. Like, they're going to have to edit that out.
No. Like, what they're going to do.
Yo, Bree, he's definitely cooked.
No. Like, what they're going to do is that they're going to do what they did to Benoit, like on the network. Like if you go on like the fast forward button on the network, like they'll have like all the matches there, right? So when somebody faces Benoit, they'll say like, the Giant is in action next. That's what they'll put.
That's
like
just
they wouldn't put Giant versus Benoit. They'll put Giant is in action.
That's just so stupid.
That's a Benoit match.
Right, Cody. Like, excuse me, I called him Cody. Right, Icon. Like, all this dude had to do was just catch this dude Cody with a dirty pen. You know what I mean? Ref get distracted. Catch this dude Cody Rhodes with the red mist, whatever mist you want to do. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Kick him in the balls like what you did with AJ Styles.
But again, do you actually
You know what I'm saying? And then fucking pin him 1, 2, 3. Cody will still be safe. He's still a made man. Like, he'll be all right. He's gonna get his win back and then carry on to the Royal Rumble, finish the story, and everything else is hunky dory.
Sandman, but here's your problem though. Do you actually see Shinsuke Nakamura beating Captain America in anything?
Why not? If it's a dirty, do you know what a dirty pin is though? Like,
I know what a dirty pin is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered if he would have pinned them like that. Like, behind the referee's back, there's some bullshit. This dude, Cody would have still been safe. I get what you're saying though. I really do get what you're saying. Because people was saying that they like, yo, y'all better start being wary. They low key trying to book Cody Rhodes like the new version of John Cena.
Like, yeah, like he's Captain America. That's what he is. He's running for president. He might win the shit.
And what happens if he loses to Roman again this year, though?
That'll be funny.
That'll also hope.
That'll be funny. Jacob Fatu. Hey, if Jacob Fatu shows up, I don't want to hear nothing. Roman Reigns didn't ask him to show up. Now y'all go blame Booker T for that. If Jacob Fatu shows up to Roman Reigns,
Jacob Fatu's gonna show up at the Chamber if he shows up
because he's definitely gonna show up. Let's not even.
He's gonna show up at the Chamber.
You guys are being way too positive. Nah, man, it's gonna be a long process.
I agree. Except, how long is Jacob Fatu's contract on MLW?
I don't know.
But right now he's in.
Just because he's training with Booker T, technically him being with Booker T is really just a booking because he ain't with WWE.
They don't like it. They don't like it when you have a jail record. MVP had a jail record, and so did Booker T. But what helped MVP and Booker was they were a lot younger. Jacob is older. He's like 41.
All the motherfuckers got jail records.
Rumors. I'm just saying that's how WWE is. And also Jacob has a reputation. I don't think it's a justified reputation, but he does. If Jacob Fatu actually gets in WWE, he's gonna have a very, very short leash. And
rumors are
okay. So check it out. His contract ain't done until late 2025.
Yeah, so
right.
He's coming to WWE now.
But rumors are is that Jacob Fatu and Zilla Fatu was at the Rumble. They were backstage,
right?
Together.
So what Booker's trying to do?
Icon got a point. Yo, that's who Cody Rhodes should be when he eventually turned heel. He should be just like Homelander from The Boys. Imagine that.
Cody being a heel in WWE.
That's never gonna happen.
It's like Homelander, yo, he could play that shit off brilliantly.
Bro, if he wasn't a heel in AEW, he's not gonna be a heel in WWE.
Well, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about like later on, like 2 years from now. So, like he can't be a face forever.
It's like 4 years from now.
I really hope they don't do that. Seriously, please don't do that. Like, come on now, Cody.
Well, don't worry. If Cody loses to Roman again, they'll all turn on him. So you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
That's why I laughed.
Man,
speaking of news,
let me. I think I got this shit queued up. Hold on, let me see. Right. I want to play this. Yo, this dude Drew. Man.
Can we talk over it or no?
Y'all can hear it?
And I met them. Yeah. You were a terrible person to me in the past. I think you're a poison to the locker room, but I'm listening to you now, and I can relate to everything you're saying. I've had my dreams taken away from me as well. I was fired from this place, and when I was listening to you talk with your buddy Chad, I can relate to that as well.
I can relate to it.
I don't know, what I believe in. I've went through some changes recently myself. I've never been much of a spiritual person. But I want you to know this. I prayed for this and it happened.
Yo, how you say
That was such a vicious line. I'm pretty.
You know where he got that from, right? Y'all know where he got that from, right?
We got it from
Spider-Man 3.
That was Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, remember Spider-Man 3, where Eddie Brock went to the church.
Oh yeah.
And he said, and he was like, God, I come before you, humbled and embarrassed, to ask you for one simple thing. I want
Help
you
me
to
kill
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man.
And then that
He just
Venom
made it his own. That's crazy.
That was such a vicious line. That was such a vicious line. I was like, oh shit.
Killing the Indians work for him there. But there's the thing, yeah, we all know that. No, we all know about Drew Galloway and all that shit, but he's on a different level with this shit right here.
Yeah.
What are those cheers? I can do that shit.
When I got into that rumble, I targeted you. I violently assaulted you. I could not let you win that thing. Our champion, he's went down. He's taken the title as far as he could till his body broke. He's done a great job. Who's going to take it to the next level? I couldn't let it be you. And you eliminated me. I couldn't sleep that night, and I was so angry with myself. Then I heard the news the next day, and I slept like a baby last night.
This is line number 6.
You won the battle.
Chill.
CM Punk. Now I'm going to find a way into the world title match at WrestleMania, and I'm going to go to the main event.
My bad, yeah. I just love that part. Right
On stream again. Jeez.
Oh, man. I slept like a baby.
They did it. They didn't start booing until he said I slept like a baby. It's like, oh,
beast.
Well, Drew McIntyre, props to him. He traded in his sword for a leather jacket. It works.
Yo, man, that sword, man. Like, pause. It's just like, yo, my dude, what the fuck are we doing? We playing Link of the Past over here, or you want to get that motherfucking title back?
Like Drew's entrance song. Drew's entrance song fits him as a heel and as a face. It's kind of funny.
Oh my god! If he ever brings back the Broken Dreams theme, it's over.
No, this was
just find the whole thing to be kind of strange that they're pushing him when he still hasn't resigned yet. So
yeah, that's the problem. Strange. That's the problem with this. With that entire not run, but this entire
yeah, they're kind of playing it close there, unless he signs some secret deal we don't know about.
Because I think his contract is up after WrestleMania.
Yeah, it is.
If he wins the title,
unless he signs some secret deal, they're kind of playing it close to the vest here.
If he wins the title, he re-signed. If he doesn't, he's gone.
Even if he doesn't win the title, he might.
Dungeons and Dragons Drew. I was over that shit with Dungeons and Dragons Drew.
Well, the sword was a tribute to his mom. That's why I never really gave him shit for it.
I mean, I get it, but after a while, it's like
you said. Say that one more time, Tove.
The sword was a tribute.
The sword was a tribute to his mom, so I never gave him shit for it.
Oh, I think you said that's why you didn't give a shit about it. I heard you differently. I was about to say, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, let's switch gears real quick. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You wanted to say something real quick, Black Saw, about the Drew?
Nah, go ahead.
My bad, my dude. What's going on with NXT, man? They got Veterans Day coming up this Sunday. What's going on with that?
They got this dude Joe Gacy trying to be the next Bray Wyatt.
That shit's not gonna work.
He been doing that shit for like what 2 years now, right?
Yeah, and he's still got the same damn Bray Wyatt-esque character. He's just alone now.
Not gonna work. Who gives a fuck?
It's never worked.
Who cares?
That's because Bray didn't work either. Sorry.
Yeah, but Bray was a lot better, and at least he was original. Now you got a guy who's a Walmart version of him. Come
Who
on.
cares? Let's move on.
Hey,
Who
I
cares?
like
Let's move
Walmart.
on. Let's move on. Move on. Who gives a shit?
The only thing
So
I'm
what's up with
interested
Ilya Dragunov, man? Like, I know
He's
his matches
facing-
are brutal.
Yeah,
about
he's
to fight-
he's facing whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick.
He
Yeah.
about
Oh,
to
Trick
fight-
is he's a number one contender.
Yeah, he
he's about
is.
to fight. He about to fight Dragunov, yeah. But he's in 2 matches at Vengeance Day. One against Dragunov and one in the Dusty Classic.
He's
I
winning.
still
He's
don't get what
winning.
that guy's gimmick is supposed to be.
What?
He wants to get beat up. Whoop that trick. Beat him up.
No, Dragunov. I don't get what Dragunov's gimmick is supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's Trick.
He's one of those British strong style guys.
You know what? You know what it is like, because Ilya, he just went to war in NXT for so damn long, so they just letting him rock, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's been a lot of wrestlers out there that been putting their body on the line and never been heavyweight champion. So you put on a good match, you're a heavyweight champion. You trying your best to get the talent over. It is what it is.
Well,
I
Braun
can't really
Breaker-
get mad about that, but he can't hold the belt for a long period of time now.
Let
I
me say
think this dude Trick should beat Ilya Dragunov at Vengeance Day.
That's not happening.
Just from what I've seen, he doesn't fit WWE. He would have fit perfectly in black and gold NXT like back in the 2010s, you know, when you had like Adam Cole, Ricochet, Keith Lee, Gargano, but he doesn't fit the current NXT. I don't see him fitting the main roster either. You know where I think he'd be a good fit at? TNA. I think he'd fit in way better there.
Ooh, yeah. Yo, imagine a match between Ilya Dragunov and Dolph Ziggler. Or Nick,
Right.
whatever
Or
you
him
want to call him,
versus
Nick Nemeth,
Josh
whatever.
Alexander. Him
Yeah,
versus Mike
yo,
Bailey.
hell yeah.
Or him versus freaking Will Ospreay. That should
Yeah.
He would fit TNA.
The
just
matches
way
are
better.
endless. There's a lot of matches you can have in TNA.
He's got that X division, but could be a heavyweight like hybrid style, like AJ did, like in the 2000s. You know, good wrestler, but he just doesn't fit the WWE style. I'm not trying to jinx him, but I just
He's
don't
just
see
more
it.
of a workhorse. I feel you. He's just a workhorse. He doesn't have a character.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But they said the
another
same
thing
thing
you
about
can say-
Gunther. You know, they were saying the same thing about Gunther. More and more people are starting to feel Gunther now.
The only thing
is-
Gunther's got to work on, because I like him too, because you know we're defenders of Gunther, so we like him here in the Roundtable.
Definitely.
The only thing he's got to work on is he's got to work on his promos. His promos are not bad, but he's got to work on his promos. I can see from a casual perspective, I don't think he's boring. But if you're more of a character-driven person, I can see why you could say he's boring. I don't think he is, but I get why some say he is. But
there is no better sequence wrestler than Gunther when he's had enough. When he's had enough,
Speaking of Gunther, I saw that Solo Monsters was talking about this too, because I've noticed this as well. This shit with the New Day is still going on for some reason. And the longer it goes on, it does make me wonder, like, is Big E coming in?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's who I was about to bring that up right after the
That's what it looks like.
Big
E's coming in. It looks like Big E's facing
coming back. And I can't wait. And remember I was saying that Jey Uso should be the one to take the belt off Gunther.
That's gonna be Big E.
If Big E comes back and take the belt off Gunther, I'm all for it.
Like it looks like Big E might show up at Mania as a surprise match for Gunther.
I'm all for it. I'm really all for it. Like if that was to happen, Big E come back, and because like what you just said, Tove, these dudes is beating the shit out the New Day, and the New Day is really fighting. This is the most brutal I ever seen the New Day in a long time, maybe even ever.
Right.
Not since their heel days.
They're really fighting for their lives. Imperium's trying to kill these dudes, and they're outnumbered. So it's like, what is all this leading to?
Now, since their heel days, that's when they were a lot
because
more.
there's no other end game I can think of other than Big E coming out for the save, you know, and you do New Day versus Imperium. So
yeah,
Wouldn't it
ballet. Like every single match that Imperium and New Day has been in, these motherfuckers is trying to kill each other.
They've been good. They've been good for each other. Yeah.
It's been great for Imperium too.
Gunther and Kofi was trying to kill each other yesterday. Yo, I'm like, yo, relax.
Like I said,
there's
no better finishing sequence than Gunther's chop to the chest, chop to the back, clothesline powerbomb finish.
This been great for Imperium because, you know, my complaint was they were making the other two look like, you know, jabronis, but now even they're like, you know, serious now. So it's like, all right.
And I was saying that from before. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this dude Vince doing? You gotta stop that. Like, yo, you know, Gunther's always gonna be a beast, cool, but him keep hanging around these dudes, they looking like the fucking Three Stooges. Because how the fuck is he a beast? And these dudes keep losing matches. Now they beefing with each other. They tripping over each other's shoelaces. All types of goofy shit.
Put a quick end to all that.
Thank God.
A very quick end.
Because they are actually good. That's the
they're fucking monsters. That's like Thanos. Like when they started the whole Infinity War shit in Marvel or whatever. Like Thanos wasn't the only beast. His whole crew was wilding on motherfuckers. What it look like if his whole crew are bums and Thanos is the only one that's a beast? That makes him look weak too. Because why you fucking chilling with bum ass niggas?
No, like it's not Thanos, man. It's fucking Bane. Gunther is Bane. Gunther is Bane. That's what the fuck he is.
Oh, where Bane always fucking up Batman for real.
Yeah, I call that's a safe bet. Big E's coming back because you notice they not saying nothing about Big E. They keeping that shit on the right close to their chest. They keep up.
He was on that show the other day. I forgot. All three of them were on some talk show. I think it was like The View, The Talk, or something like that. No. It was like a TV show, and
those shows that is in the beauty parlor every day.
Right. Yeah, he was on there, and he was wearing a suit, and he looked good. And they asked Big E, was like, "What's the update?" And he said no change. You know, unless he was just lying or anything. But he looked good. I mean, he's walking, and you know,
was he smiling?
Yeah. I mean, Big E's always smiling.
But was he like smiling like I'm fucking with you type of smile?
No, he was just normal demeanor. As far as I know, they were waiting for the bone to like on his neck to like regenerate and heal properly, and it did. It was just a simple matter of they weren't sure if he could take a bump without being paralyzed or not. But I haven't heard like any.
His problem was like and let me make a sports reference. Kind of like when Peyton Manning was supposed to come back, and they're waiting for his nerves to regenerate.
Yeah, something like that.
Regenerate. That's when he came back.
Yeah. You know, they don't play with the neck. You know, that's why they told Edge to retire. You know.
Yeah.
Because what was it? I forgot the name of the actual bones in your spinal cord.
There's like C1 and C4, right? Vertebrae, yeah, some C4 vertebrae or something like that. Yeah.
That's just serious, man. You know, that's just like
if he comes back, I mean, we were saying this back then, even before he got hurt. I'm sorry, it's a cool move. No more spear through the middle rope. Like
I never liked that move. I never liked it.
That's ball game.
I've been saying that shit from Jump Street. I hated when he did that move because he always landed on top of his head.
Right.
Yeah, but to like switch topics a little bit. Hey, Sandman, congratulations. Chiefs made it to another Super Bowl. I'm jealous.
That's right, buddy.
Chiefs versus San Fran. That's going to be interesting.
Motherfuckers hating on the Chiefs. The refs did this, the refs did that. Is this all predicted? Taylor Swift is gonna Travis Kelce is gonna propose to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. That's why this is all fixed. These motherfuckers is crazy, son. Why they just can't get my dude Patrick Mahomes his fucking props? Is it really that difficult?
Yeah, he's the next Brady.
Like, goddamn. What? Like, yo. When Tom, on some real G shit, when Tom Brady was on this type of time, I ain't hear shit.
If he wins next Sunday, then yeah, we can have that conversation. Is he the next Brady? That's if they win next Sunday.
No, he's not the next Brady. He's the now Patrick Mahomes. He's one and only.
I wouldn't want to be compared to Brady. Even
exactly.
I know
He's a fucking chump. And motherfuckers don't call him out on this shit. But when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, hey, everybody come in the droves.
3 Super Bowls in 4 years. That's Brady. That's Brady level. It's time that we have that.
No, it's Mahomes level. It's about to be Mahomes level.
And then in other sports news, in 3 weeks, there's going to be a 3-point contest between Steph Curry and the WNBA's Sabrina Ionescu.
Oh God,
we got to do anything to get the WNBA over, huh?
And how this 3-point contest is going to go is that Steph is going to be shooting threes from the NBA range, and Sabrina is going to be shooting threes from the WNBA range. It's going to be like a normal 3-point contest.
My favorite Bill Burr stand-up was that one stand-up where he was talking about that one chick that was on ESPN, and she's like, she's like, I want WNBA players to make just as much as NBA players.
Yeah, she's saying like she could get paid as much as LeBron James. I'm like, yo, are you insane?
He literally did the math as to how much that would be a bad idea.
Right.
You score as much as LeBron James?
Then in how baseball, much of a massive pay cut you would have to take to reach that?
Then in baseball news, the Baltimore Orioles just sold today for $1.29 billion.
Oof.
The Baltimore investment group bought the team. So yeah,
who bought it?
This Baltimore investment group. Let me see if I can find the names here. Give me a second.
Orioles, man. You said 1.2 billion?
1.29 billion.
I'm doing the wrong thing in life.
Oh my God.
He just said that shit like he just drunk a glass of juice. Yeah. Just bought this company for 1.2.
Yeah, $1.725 billion.
Oh my God.
John Angelos is the person who, or no, yeah, to a group led by David Rubenstein.
I ain't gonna lie though. I wouldn't want that much money though. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want that much money. I'll be ultimately paranoid. I'll be so paranoid. I'll fucking do some like I don't know. I'll get everybody out to get me. Like my whole body will be a bomb or some shit. Like you come close, we all gonna die.
They don't have Dodgers money, but they have a lot of money.
Sheesh.
Like Dodgers money, that's some unheard of shit.
But yeah, yo, these motherfuckers was up in at the Royal Rumble too. You had Zilla, you had Jacob Fatu. They was at the Rumble. They was jamming to the whole. It's me, Oos.
Since he robbed the Rumble, because I was getting into a back and forth with John earlier. I thought he was fucking with me. There's actually some people that
he need
really
to stop being scared and pull up. He acting mad scary, yo. Why you don't be pulling up to the round table? What happened?
I don't know, but we got into like a little debate there, and there's actually some people that like really think this. I'm like, man, like if you really think this, you really drinking the Kool-Aid. So basically, the long story short of it was I said that the Rumble itself, like the show from top to bottom, it wasn't bad, but like it wasn't that good either. It was basically just paint by the numbers, basic stuff. And so the reason why I was saying that was because there's this narrative online that WWE right now is the best it's ever been. And I was just like, okay, can we like calm down on that. Like it's really
Yeah,
not.
the
Like,
attitude.
it's
The
better.
attitude era. The
Like,
attitude era.
absolutely not.
And the Hogan.
Like,
And the
is
Hogan
it like
era
is
when
it
it's
better
toxic.
than it was under Vince? Sure, but
Yeah,
saying
it
it's the
just
best,
hasn't
it's
been
never
this
been.
good. It hasn't been this good in a long time, and
Yeah, but that's
it's like people want results right
I don't
now,
think it's
and
that
it's like,
good though.
yo,
I think it's slightly. I think WWE right now is slightly better than it was under Vince. But to say it's the
well,
best
here's
it's
the
ever
thing. Here's the
been,
thing. Like, hold on. Here's the thing. Is like we got to get this shit some time. I understand. We always say the whole let it play out scenario, but really, like, let's just chill. Like, let's just see what happens because this WrestleMania might not even be good either. Like, there's a lot of pressure on this dude, Triple H. So it's gonna take some fucking time.
well,
It
the reason
really
why
is.
that
Let me
quote
ask you a
bothers
question,
me,
Tove.
yeah,
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like, is it safe to say that the wrestling business is the best it's been in a couple of decades?
Yeah.
I mean, in what
Is
way?
it safe to say that?
I don't.
No, I
As
would
far
say
as-
me. What I would think is that it's just a lot more wrestling content out.
Like, as
I
far
would
as
say
the
that.
wrestling movement is concerned, is the best it's been.
Yeah, the content, right? Like, it's a lot more you could choose from now.
Yeah, like different wrestlers coming into different companies.
Yeah,
The talent is more spread out now.
I agree. Yes, I
It's
agree.
safe to say that the wrestling business is the best it's been in at least a couple of decades. Like,
Yeah, like when it comes to that, yes, I definitely agree. I'm not saying that like all these companies are just getting mad bread and all that shit. That's definitely not the case.
no,
But
like I'm not saying as far as money. I'm saying like as far as like
yeah,
wrestler
but
movement.
it's a lot of. Here's the thing. Here's the thing is like the matches is great, but we need a shitload of characters. We need a lot of characters.
I think where I'm lost is like when fans say that, because there's some people out there that actually think that WWE is the best now it's ever been. But the problem I have with that statement is that there's too many holes in the roster. Because when I think of someone saying this is the best, I'm thinking of like the perfect roster, meaning like you got main eventers, you got mid cards, you got tag teams, the women's division. Like you're checking all the boxes are being checked, and there's way too many boxes not being checked with current WWE. It's slightly better than what Vince was doing, like near the end there. Like I would say WWE right now is better
Like I'll be back.
than what Vince was doing in like 2017, 2018, 2019. But I think WWE was a lot better in 20. Like with WWE right now, like the main roster right now, I thought that it was better in 2016. 2002 was better. 1997, 98 was better. 2000 was better. 2008 was better. 2012 was better. But anyway, some people really drink the Kool-Aid, I guess. They really think that is whatever. I mean, if you feel that way, you feel that way, but whatever.
Yeah, I just think when it comes to me personally, I can't speak for anybody else. I think like you know what I mean, right now nowadays when it comes to wrestling is like there's a lot more content that's around right now when it comes to wrestling. You don't only have WWE, AEW, you know what I'm saying? You got WWE, you got AEW, you got MLW, you got NWA, you got Memphis Wrestling, you got it's just like when it comes to that instance, yeah, because I love wrestling, period. You know what I mean? That's me. And that's a lot of motherfuckers that be on that type of time that say that they're a wrestling fan, but the only thing they'll watch is WWE and AEW or one or the other. And it's
Wrestle
like,
talk.
nah.
Wrestle talk.
Wrestle talk, right? It's like if you're a wrestling fan, you're a wrestling fan. You're gonna love as long as it's good, you got characters, you got storylines, whatever. The match, like I always said, the match is the icing on the cake. Because you can have a great match, but if there's no characters, there's no investment in the storyline or whatever, it don't mean a goddamn thing. And that's what wrestling as a whole is lacking. And there are wrestlers out there that's trying to find a character, you know what I'm saying? And there are wrestlers out there that do have a character. You got, Tony Storm. You got of course the tribal chief. Come on now. That goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers out there that's working and shit. You got Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker about to be the new Goldberg / Rick Steiner / Batista / like Ultimate Warrior. Like he's about to take SmackDown over. So you know what I mean? They're out there. You just gotta give it some time. You got Nick Aldis. Who knows? Nick Aldis, even though he's the OG, but he refreshed his character. Who knows? He might end up getting into a match in a GM role on WWE. You got Jacob Fatu, you got Zilla Fatu, you got Moose. Moose fucking basically recreated himself. I'm just,
Moose is probably the best character outside of or probably the most improved character outside of WWE.
Yeah, man. You got Ivar. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much. It is characters out there. We just gotta give it some time. I'm telling you. And it's all in the bookers too. It's really all in the bookers to keep these motherfuckers hot.
Because Moose is a face fucking suck ass.
Like Jay Cargill, keep her ass at like 6-minute matches.
She was solid in the Rumble though.
Was she? How long was she in the Rumble?
She came in at 28, lasted till the end.
Yeah, yeah.
About maybe 20 minutes.
That's the thing TK did. TK booked her to her strengths. But she can have decent matches, because like I said, her last match with Chris Statlander was very good.
That was good, decent,
yeah, it was like a good 10-minute match. And her match with Talia was also good too. That was a good match they were having. So she's not awful. I see people say, "Oh, she can't go any more than 5 minutes." But she can. She can go 5 minutes. She can go 10 minutes. She said she just needs the right opponent. That's all.
Who you think will be her right opponent in WWE?
Bianca being her first match isn't a bad idea.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think I would pick for her.
I think she needs a warm-up match. I think Jay Cargill needs a warm-up match. Don't put her up against like a superstar yet. What would be a good warm-up match to make Jay Cargill look good?
Liv, maybe.
You know what? That makes sense because Liv is the one that eliminated her. Yeah, have her go up against Liv. Have her, wash up Liv real quick. I know Liv will make her look good.
Thinking at the chamber?
Tegan Knox? No. Tegan Knox and fucking Natalya. Have her beat both of them.
I would probably say like someone similar to like Red Velvet from AEW, someone on the smaller side. I would probably say Kairi Sane. I think she'd be a good first opponent because Kairi would bump like crazy to make Jade look good.
But that means Jade has to be a face.
Well, the fans are going to cheer her anyway. The fans are going to. It doesn't matter that she's a heel. Like the fans are going to. I don't know. The fans are going to dictate. The fans are going to dictate what she is. So
because don't you think if that was to happen, Jay Cargill would get tangled up some way when it comes to Bayley, given the fact that Bayley's the Royal Rumble winner, and you got like one of the most popular.
Well, Bayley did eliminate her, so
Yeah, but I wouldn't face her up against Bayley. Bayley's a different beast.
Yeah, but I'm thinking just someone on the smaller side, someone who can bump like crazy.
Yeah, Liv.
I'm telling you, I think it should be Liv. Liv is a great
fucking insane.
It makes sense.
Or Gargano's wife. I always forget her name. Is her name
Candice LeRae? Yeah.
Yeah. She would be a good first opponent too. What's her name? The chick with Shayna Baszler. When Dakota gets cleared.
Zoe.
Dakota with
Gina Waters.
Evil Gina Waters. Yeah, evil. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Who knows? Evil Gina Waters might bring her to a really good match.
Know what I was thinking though? And like this is just me just like hypothetically thinking though. Like what about that chick from Diamond Mine?
What chick from Dynamite?
The buff chick? Forgot her name. White, kind of small.
Oh god. Yeah, Sasha's not coming to WWE no time soon, my dude.
Let me try. No, not Sasha.
I was about to say.
No, I said the chick from Diamond.
Ivy
Nile. Yeah. What about Ivy?
Yo, yeah. You know what? Good choice, because Ivy now. But hold on. I got a question though. What if they was to have Ivy now try to pick up Jay Cargill? You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna try that.
They were a part. They were a part of that, like of that tryout. Ivy made it. Jay didn't. You can easily tell that story. If you want to tell that story, that's the story to tell.
So what's going on in AEW, Tove? You know what I mean? You got this dude, Mox and the Combat Club teasing a breakup. You got Undisputed Kingdom. You know, it sucks that this dude Adam Cole, baby, got crutches.
Yeah, he's gonna be out.
You know,
for a serious long time.
Doing this thing.
Yeah, right now AEW's they're chilling. They're actually doing something they haven't done in a long time. They're just doing a slow burn to their pay-per-view Revolution. And one of the things that they're actually doing, I'll give TK credit for, is you're actually one of the criticisms about AEW is that the pay-per-views tend to be good, but it's like the build to them is like whatever. It's like they'll have a pay-per-view in like a week or so, and then they just, you'll start to see them just like formulate the matches like the week of. Well, actually this time for Revolution, a lot of the matches are like we already know what the card is going to be. Like they're going to be doing Orange Cassidy against Roddy. They're building that. They're going to be doing Deonna Purrazzo versus Toni Storm. They're building that. They're going to be doing Samoa Joe most likely against Hangman and Swerve in a 3-way. So they're building that by having Hangman and Swerve get different wins on television each week. So they're building that.
Can I say this?
We know that Sting and Orange Cassidy, not Sting and Orange Cassidy, Sting and Darby. We know that Sting and Darby are going to be, Sting's going to have his retirement match at
against the Bucks more than likely.
But now they're doing a thing where Sting may win the tag team championship. So it's like, okay, he's going to retire a champion, or he'll go out trying to become a champion, which is a nice way to go out. So they're actually building to the pay-per-view pretty well.
What they should do is have the Bucks fuck it up. Like fuck up that tag team title match, just by fucking with them. Like they're saying that they're a part of the championship committee. I should say.
Yeah, they got like the whole it's giving me the $1 billion boys club vibes.
Yeah. Right. Well, see, in the story, though, wouldn't they want Sting and Darby to win the belts? That way, if they challenge them, they can win and become the champions.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll not necessarily make more sense, but it will make for better storytelling.
Mm-hmm. The other thing too that they're doing in AEW, and I see it very slowly but surely. They're putting more focus on
what it do, Henny God.
They're putting more focus on their women's division. Serena Deeb just came back. Really happy to see her. They're giving Mariah May more TV time.
What I should do.
Talia's going to be on Dynamite this Wednesday. They're giving her more TV time. They're pushing Deonna Purrazzo. So you're starting to see like a newer generation of women starting to appear. Thunder Rosa's back. You got a storyline going on with Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. I don't know where Britt Baker is. I don't know where she's at. But
yeah, whatever. Yeah, I figured she was going to be with the Undisputed Kingdom.
What the Bucks should do, and they should do it pretty much immediately, is to shave those fucking mustaches off. I mean, like I understand they're trying to be Vince, but yeah, being Vince is a really bad idea at this moment.
Oh, speaking of, y'all see the background? He said, speaking of Vince. No, wait, hold on. Let me show you the back.
The $1 billion bill.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Wait, hold on. Let me move that. What the fuck? Get out the way. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. Just look at the background quick. I'm gonna bring y'all right back up. Just look at the background real quick.
All right. Like, is that a tear going down Vince's eye? Sammy?
Yep, but it's blood money. It's a bloody tear going down his eye.
Oh, bloody tear. Okay. But I'm sitting here right now, and like I'm watching
$1 million bill, a bloody tear.
Like I'm watching Valerie Loretta, aka Lola Vice, getting her ass kicked right now by Electra Lopez.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait till next month. Next month is gonna be Black History Month in wrestling. Our second month of Black History Month of wrestling.
Black History Month of year 2.
Yeah, B. And we're gonna do a little different, like how we did it from before. We're gonna have highlights and all that when it comes to black wrestlers that paved the way.
Yeah, you have an eye straight. We're
gonna bring motherfuckers up to speed to when it comes to the pioneers, like when it comes to like a Bobo Brazil all the way to a Booker T.
I'll tell you, the song for Booker T Day should be "What That Trick." Yeah, what that trick. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about. I can't wait, and also the black females in wrestling. We're gonna bring up like Jacqueline. Speaking of Jacqueline,
yeah, man, I can't wait for WWE to do their usual Black History segments where they mention every wrestler except The Rock.
Yeah, that is so goofy. That shit crazy. Like, yo, he's fucking black. His father is Rocky Johnson. I forgot his real name, but you know what I'm saying? Soul Man. He's the fucking Soul Man.
One of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time.
Him and Tony Atlas.
Yep.
Favorite Black History moment in WWE history was when Lashley won the WWE title for the first time on March 1st. They waited until Black History Month was over. And they put the belt on Bobby the 1st March. I will never forget that. It's fucking stupid.
Man. Do you think Lashley will ever get that belt back?
Nope. Let's move on.
I don't know, man. He needs to be, he's too nice. He needs to be, I don't want to say be a politician, but he's too fucking nice, man. He needs to fucking step up to Trips and be like, what the fuck is going on with my booking? Because he's still over. When it's not like he comes with the crickets. When he comes out, the fans still cheer him. Because they were supposed to be heels, but the fans kept cheering him. And so Triple H was like, okay, well, I guess I'll make you faces then. So, like, it's pretty clear Triple H doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with him. So
y'all y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all already coming up with good ideas. Naomi, Jay Cargill, Coco Beware.
The booties for the Bucks.
What happens to the Bucks?
I said the booty is for the books. That's what Kenny said.
Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about it. B next month. You know what I mean? We got a lot of topics. You know what I'm saying when it comes to Black History Month of wrestling.
Like, yeah, that's in 3 days.
Yeah, B. So Ronda Rousey, B. Y'all seen what Ronda Rousey has said?
Yeah, if Bruce Pritchard is around, that means Vince is still around.
Motherfucking castle is crumbling, B.
Like Vince is WWE's boogeyman. And like there's no other way that you could go around that.
And it's like, you know what I mean? You have your fetishes, you know, everything is consent. But no, we're not even gonna do all that shit because motherfucker, you just wear it all around, B.
There's so many
Bruce
fucked up
has
things.
Bruce has always been a yes man. He's always been a kiss ass. He's got no talent whatsoever. He's been. I lost respect for him. I told the story. I lost respect for him because he had some. What's that podcast? Something to wrestle with. I've never listened to any of his pod because I never cared for him.
Yeah,
But
that shit was trash.
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
all he ever did was lie on that shit. I hated that.
Right,
That's
right. Where he lost me was I saw a clip on YouTube years ago. This was before COVID, where he was doing like the Conrad guy was like giving him Q&As and shit.
Well, Conrad.
Somebody asked him. Somebody asked him like, "Hey, why was DDP the stalker in the Invasion era when DDP was so over?" And then Conrad said, "Because nobody knew who DDP was." Like, get the fuck out of here.
What? Yeah, like retarded.
When DDP go back
But the
on
same
YouTube,
token, you know, it's the same thing. You know, I don't blame him for even saying that because remember, WWE or / WWF, they always pretended like they was in their own bubble. But it's like, let's really be real, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers constantly took ideas and try to play nonchalant about it. Your whole empire was built on stolen ideas.
Right. I don't like the Invasion era. I'll never watch it for a variety of reasons. But if you go on YouTube and you put in DDP Stalker reveal, it was a Monday Night Raw. They were on Fox at the time. He came out on the bike. You know, the fans are booing because they were like, oh, because people thought it was Taker at first. Then they realized, wait, that's not Taker. It's the Stalker. Yeah. Then he got in the ring. He put his fist up like Taker, and he unmasked. And when he took off his mask and when people saw DDP, that was the fucking loudest pop that entire year. I know it was the loudest pop because Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Chris Jericho, all three of them said that was the loudest pop they ever heard. Ever. Those WWF fans were losing their minds at DDP. So for Bruce,
I lost my mind when I saw DDP.
For Bruce Pritchard to say nobody knew who DDP was, dude, I'm surprised he can even talk with Vince's dick so far up his throat. Like, fuck Bruce.
Like the part about DDP I like so much at that moment in time was that like in WCW you could legit say that he lived up to his gimmick of him being the people's champion. Remember that towards the end of WCW? Like he was called the people's champion.
Right?
Huh?
You talking about
DDP.
Excuse me, I said Booker. Yeah, DDP, when that dude, when he did the whole reveal shit, like what you just said, yeah, the pop was ridiculous, right? And then it's like this dude bummed the ticket, hated on him, and said like, "Oh, he was acting too cocky. He didn't have no respect." And then he did what he did.
Yeah, Taker was envious of him. That's one of the few times ever Taker played politics. And he didn't play politics that often, but he played politics with DDP. DDP rubbed him the wrong way because DDP was just like him. He was a dude that got his start later in the business. He was a dude that reinvented himself. He was a dude that got himself over. DDP had a positive mindset all the time. You know, remember that, that gave him positively page or whatever. It just rubbed him the wrong way. You know, I remember they made him and Canyon look fucking stupid. You know, I still got heat with fucking Taker to this day. He totally played politics. And then this is fucking stupid. The dumbest part about the angle, even kid me knew it was stupid. Why in the fuck would he stalk Sarah when he was married to Kimberly's fine ass? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Kimberly Page looked way better than motherfucking Sarah. Sarah looked like a stork.
That was the RKO 1.0. The Diamond Cutter was the RKO 1.0. That was the beginning of the RKO. Like he held on to it. It kind of fell towards the mat. That's what I'm like. Okay.
It was like a delicate, a delicate impact on that RKO right there.
They go with the RKO 1.0.
Shit.
And then
I heard what I heard. I can't confirm it.
But Diamond Cutter.
So what?
Didn't DDP catch Sarah with a Diamond Cutter?
He probably did. What I heard, and I can't confirm it, I heard that like see, DDP was a lot like Randy Savage. To those who don't know, Randy Savage was like in his prime. Randy was like, he was very methodical with his shit. Like, you know, like how Michael Jackson, when he was around, when he was doing like his performances and shit, he would have his dancers like practice their steps like for hours, you know, like
move, nothing overlooked.
Right. Like, so Michael Jackson could be like, yo, come here at like fucking 7 a.m. And like from 7 a.m. to like fucking 10:30 at night, they would just routine go over there. He was like absolute perfection with his performances. Like if one single person fucked up, it's like we doing it again. That's what Randy Savage was like. You know, he won that match he had with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. They rehearsed the match like, you know, move for move for move. DDP was similar. And he had like a notebook, because I've read this. He had a notebook, and like every time he had a match, he would just like, so okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, blah 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 blah. But then some other wrestlers, you know, they just want to, as they call it in the ring. You know, no plan. Let's just go out there in 10 minutes, and we'll just, you know, we'll figure it out as we go. And there's nothing wrong with that style either. But the story I heard was that certain people didn't like that. They didn't like that DDP was very like rehearsive, which confuses me, because I know for a fact The Rock was very rehearsive, because some of the shit that he was doing, like especially his promos, there's no way you could come up with some of the shit he was saying on the fly. He definitely would rehearse a lot of his shit. Like Rock told the story himself, like he would be in the restroom and look at himself in the mirror, and like he would rehearse the people's eyebrow, and you know, like just the different camera angles he would do. Like remember when he would go to the turnbuckle,
they were meticulous,
and the fans would chant his name, and you know, he would just look at. So why are you going to give DDP shit for rehearsing shit, but like you don't care when The Rock does it? You know, is it because DDP was, I guess. I also think too they treated him like shit because The Rock was the people's champion, but DDP was also the people's champion, and maybe they felt like, oh, you can't have two people's champion. Which, by the way, Rock versus DDP would have been a fucking great match, and they didn't do that either.
That would have been a banger.
I'm getting upset just talking about this shit, but
that would have been a banger. Rock versus DDP. That should have been the first match in the Invasion story.
WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, that should have been match one. Match one should have been DDP versus The Rock.
Sure, remember we were supposed to have got what was this? What we supposed to have got? Was it Stone Cold against Hulk Hogan? Wasn't it supposed to be Stone Cold against Hulk Hogan at that time?
Did Hulk Hogan say that didn't work for me, brother?
They both said that. Both Stone Cold and Hogan said that was not going to work for them.
I think it worked out better anyway. But yeah, DDP played Taker played politics. DDP. He also played politics with Mr. Kennedy. I remember he gave Mr. Kennedy like a really stiff chair shot one time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like what the fuck did Kennedy do to you? He didn't like Kennedy for some reason. I don't know why.
That top 10 civic chair shot was what he did to Maven.
He's a bum.
What he did to poor Maven.
Oh, that's right. You don't like Kennedy. I thought you liked him at one point.
What Taker did to Maven, that's chapter 1 vicious chair shots.
Ballet and Henny God is going at it in the chat. Henny God talking about he want a three-way match with Jay, Bianca, and Naomi.
Wait, what? Why?
Really, you gotta really ask that?
Oh, okay.
Self-explanatory.
You know, that'd be a great faction. You know what? Since they want to fucking do factions, that'd be a great faction. Jay, Bianca, and Naomi.
No, I'm not here for it. No. What are they're gonna call themselves baddies 2.0? The fuck out of here.
Oh, come on, Vince is gone. It wouldn't be that bad.
Vince is gone.
The fuck. But yeah, be I'm about to shut
Let
it
me ask you a
down.
question before.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, like what do you guys think of Triple H's first 2 nights?
Of what?
It's
being
good.
his, like it being his show.
The Rumble and Raw.
Yeah,
it's okay so far. The Rumble was mid. I ain't gonna lie. Like on some real G shit. If I didn't watch the Rumble with you guys, I probably would have fell asleep on that shit too.
It's one of those. It's one of those type of movies that you watch by yourself is boring, but when you watch with friends, it's like a little bit better.
Right.
I agree. The Rumble was just paint by numbers stuff. It wasn't anything special at all.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to have paint by numbers. Like you can't say that paint by numbers isn't a bad thing.
No. That's why I like to do the watch parties, because I know when we do the watch parties, for the most part, we're gonna talk our shit, we're gonna clown, we're gonna call the matches. So that's why I don't mind doing that shit.
I think shout outs to my boy Wrestling Ranton. He covers like New Japan and like alternatives. He made this comparison once when he was talking about WWE and AEW. He said AEW is like Six Flags, but WWE is like Disney. And I agree, because that Royal Rumble arena, because when we were watching it, like I was talking to you guys, so I had my volume on low for most of it. I went back and watched the show the next day. That was a really big crowd. They were dead for like
they were dead.
The show.
They were dead.
So that's why I don't get it when people like when they crowd shame, not just like AEW, but like when you crowd shame any company. It's like you make fun of a company for like 1,500 people. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I will gladly take 1,500 fans that are loud and passionate over 50,000 fans, where like 49,000 of them are just fucking sitting on their hands the entire time. That crowd was fucking dead for like
that shit, you paying all that money. You paying the price of admission. You paying for snacks, popcorn, hot dogs, beer, just to sit there and look like a mongoloid.
Right. That's why Wrestling Ranton compares WWE to Disney, because Disney is like, you have casuals and like tourists come in to see the sights, but like half these people that are coming in, like they don't really give a fuck about. They're just there just to see shit. They're not fans of the Disney IP. They're just there.
When you're a kid, experience. They pull their phone out and just to record and
Right.
When you're a kid, it's better, but when you're an adult, it's kind of paint by numbers.
Pretty much.
Well, yeah, Bean. So, more than likely we're gonna pull up on Friday, but I ain't gonna lie, like, if there's no real news like that, or if AEW don't got nothing going on, we might take the day off on Friday. I'll keep y'all posted.
Alrighty.
And make sure y'all check out the community tabs. Make sure y'all check out the videos. I got the videos popping when it comes to the wrestling content. Like when it comes to the shorts, I got the Monday Night Munchies, all that shit. Give y'all cravings and all that. Give y'all ideas on type of snacks I can make in the kitchen.
Let's just put like a huge, naturally like a huge maybe, because we both know Vince is gonna come up with some crazy shit. It's gonna be something Vince related that we're gonna talk about.
I appreciate that, Henny guy. Yeah, man. Everybody, y'all can all rewatch all the content. All the content is here. We on episode 176. We got 176 episodes of the Council Roundtable. So y'all can go way back. It's all here. Y'all go way back, all that. Catch up with whatever. There's like infinite content. We've been here. We even had previous members from before.
Like I watched the shouting match between me and Scott over again. Yeah,
right.
It was really funny.
Watch it all. It's all there. It's all there. B, y'all want to fucking refresh our memory when it comes to certain things. Everything is titled. And
the guy laughs so hard. I never called somebody a bitch that quickly.
I'm done. Yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all, B. Thanks for pulling up. Hit that thumbs up. If y'all ain't sub, make sure y'all sub. You know what I'm saying? Let me play some music before we get up out of here.
Alrighty.
Play some music real quick. See what we got going on with that. OTG. Yo, Sock, if you're looking out for this one, though, word up. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Same man's here, gotta throw the confetti. Gotta celebrate, fill the glass with Henny. Gotta show a groove by staying on the move. Annoy you like a pebble in your shoe. Never get a break, can't make the mistake. Got good choke like mace in your face. Go out of state and fill my plate. You know I had to do that. I come in with the boo bab. I need me a new rag. Go get it from the blue jab. I used to have a new rag. Had to remove that. Nope, couldn't do that. I've been that bad influence. Make you drink alcohol when you hear my music. Shot at the shot, can't take it, stop puking. Graduated from a human, now I'm a mutant. Beats just abuse it. Yup, I lose it. If Beats was a person, he'll have bruises. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. I got the King Kong palm balls like a nuclear bomb. Girls always like my charm. I'm a phenomenon. Set off the smoke alarm when I just spark the bomb. Never gonna keep it calm. Gotta drop exclusive songs. I've been the animal that with you when I play to do. You feeling yourself because you got a fan or two. Negro please, you still weak. Chop you in the dome and leave a crease. Beast from the east won't cease our feast. All you do is start trouble and call police. Start praying to God more than the priest. Cash my check, then buy some text. Slit your throat with a wing from a jet. Beware, prepare, you have nothing left. The threat from my opposition made you sweat. I ain't gonna say nothing, quiet as kept. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping two spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. Elbow dropping these whack cats out here, B. Saki was good, my dude. Hit him up, you know what I mean? Was goody, you know what I mean? Oz was goody. You know what I'm saying? Stacey Kenzie up in the building too. Early, guess work, OTG in the building. Yo, man, I'm done talking to y'all punks.
There's no man that can put me down, Nature Boy.